Phew. We're finally here.
I thought it would be an immediate cutscene, like, disgusting. It was not. I am silly. I turned on my camera being like, yeah, that's where I'm gonna transition. That's where I'm gonna cut it up into parts and stuff like that. And okie doke, Kuzma. Let's see here. Yeah, look at this.
It might get complicated.
It's soothing, the sound of the waves. I mean, if this isn't voice acted here, if it's not a full cutscene, then maybe I will have transitioned at that point anyway. Just look at it. The sea seems to go on forever. If we were still in Colony Gamma, we'd never have ended up coming here. Don't think we would have either, eh, Noah? Yeah, no way. I don't think I could have even imagined spending time just gazing out on the water. Well, of course not. If we had the time to spend staring at the sea, we had time to fight. You said it. I think having moments like these is good for us from time to time. Agreed. I'm getting a call. Huh? It's about my extended warranty. TaeKwonDo, can I bother you? Of course, Commander. What can I do for you? I need to discuss something with you. Could you come by Colony Lambda? That is, when you have a free moment. I would hate to inconvenience you. Is this the hero quest for Izzard then? Yes, understood. We'll be there. Alright, see you later then, TaeKwonDo. I wasn't expecting it to be Izzard's. What do you say? That we should meet him at Lambda whenever we have time. Alright, let's pay him a visit when we next have a gap in our schedule. This discussion required Riku and Manana. Oh, this is side story TaeKwonDo, is what this is. Oh, okay. So I had the side story available for Lance, Senna, and TaeKwonDo. I was just saying I wasn't sure where TaeKwonDo's comes from. I already had TaeKwonDo's available. Wow. Okay, cool. And this is Lance's, I'm fairly certain, and this is Senna's, I'm fairly certain from what I've heard there. Also, Valdi's stole my hero here. I probably want to switch that out there with someone that I haven't unlocked the thingamabob of yet, you know. That's what I would like to do. Are you getting haunted over there, Kuzma? After all this astrophysics talk, you need to play Baiten Kaitos. All artifacts, including the name of the game itself, are named after Atara? Stars. That makes more sense. So, what's Atara?
Break time's over.
What is that there? Break time's over. Intermisting. Intermisting there. Wait. There's another conversation going on there about things in the 19th century, but I never saw the initial thing, so I don't know what's going on there myself. Eye patches. Those space exploration games fascinating because of so much that we don't know, but the thought of it is mind-blowing. Like how we how we documented is creepy but cool. What do you mean how we documented is creepy but cool?
Interesting news.
I don't know what you mean there, but yeah. And okie doke there, Goose. But I do hope you have a good rest of the night. Is the case. Oh, is this about freaking the Catholic Church's official apology to Galileo, I believe it was? Or something or other? Is that I've actually thought about playing No Man's Sky before. I saw during a freaking Nintendo Direct thingamabob that it was coming to the Switch. I was like, huh, could be interesting there. But we go back to Triton and start, you know, keeping on working towards a Soul Hacker there. This is what we can do. Gosh dang it, I didn't even set it there. 8 words, we documented the sound of a black hole. I saw that on the news recently, but I didn't, you know, I just saw that it was like upcoming on the news. I didn't, gosh dang it. I had Riku and Manana on the mic. Wait, maybe I need you for the quest anyway. Wait, we'll deactivate the quest. Oh, gosh darn it. Yeah. So I need to have Riku and Manana here during what the heck is happening now? Why is there a cutscene here now?
Hey, look at those Nopon.
They look like Nopon traders.
What are they dancing out there for?
Shall we ask? Hey, you!
Meh? Looking for bargains? What's all this dancing about then? Sometimes Nopon just want to dance. Is there law against? Already ate dinner.
You dance after eating? That's pretty unusual.
Not even slightly unusual. What silly maniac dance while eating? Nobody said anything about that.
Okay, anyway, so why were you dancing?
Because just ate dinner with legendary Tempapa. Never have Self-Fifi been this happy. So glad to come on journey.
Legendary Tempapa? What makes him a legend?
Meh. Did friends say Tempapa? Tempapa is real?
Is he famous?
He very famous. Does cooking so tasty it make face melt. Legend among Nopon.
He's really that good?
Good is gross understate. Manana want to meet Tempapa so bad.
He here till just now. Chase after and you catch him.
Manana must go. Date with Destiny as apprentice.
Wow, he even takes apprentices. So Fifi saw him go in direction of Daedalile, so go there to meet him.
This best news of Manana's life. Manana going to become apprentice.
Is worth shot.
We're just gonna go along with this.
I doubt we can simply pretend none of this just happened.
Guess not.
Wait, what? But now do I want to do this one? So I guess this is
new names registered.
What? It set that one as my active one now. All right, sorry, Taion.
But sure, let's do it.
You're a fellow scarf man like me, but I'm sorry. We gotta put the Nup on first, and then the scarf man, and then everyone else. How the heck do I get over? Oh, I guess like from here and then like across and stuff. I guess that's what we're doing there. Yeah, we'll do Taions afterwards. It might be one of those chain quests, but it has the yellow marker, which means that when it's like a hero quest yellow marker, that means that it ends either with you recruiting a hero or you unlocking the new level cap for a hero, which this would have to be on, like, unlocking the level cap for the whatever the name of the class was that Rico and Manana have there. Is the case cookie's a bigger priority? Yes. No, I wasn't thinking about cooking being the higher priority than Scarf Man. I was thinking about the Nupons being higher priority than Scarf Man. And then Scarf Man. I have a respect for those with scarves as well, you know. But there's that. Whee!
Where's Tempapa supposed to be?
Let's do this.
Manana filled with great expect.
Let's see what's going on over here. Love you, these Tony Hawk graphics? I've heard about Tony Hawk plenty, but I've never actually seen it, so.
Stop that!
New Tony Hawk graphic. Okay, that makes a whole lot more sense.
Monsters have cornered someone.
Let's go help.
I was so confused. You're referring to the grinding then, in that case. What? Okay, that guy just spawned in. Cool. I'm just gonna let the game play itself. I'm feeling lazy. Let's save Tempapa there. Alright, well, during this hero quest, do I want to talk about, like, freaking day stuff, or maybe that's better during side quests, because a decent bit happened today, honestly. There's a decent smidge. And since, like, there's a lot of cutscenes in hero quests, maybe I should just be waiting until doing proper side questing. Maybe as I start out doing. She's fast asleep. She didn't even stir as I pet her. Wait, do tell her, Modia? To what of the spill them beans? There's one of the freaking thingamabob right now. Well, fine. I'll be talking about it during this thingamabob then. So today we're preparing to get that 1952 truck in the backyard moved over to my cousin's place here very soon, but it's been all sappy and sticky lately because of the nearby tree that got all sappy and sticky. And it's never done this before, where it's gotten surrounding things all sappy and sticky. Like even the fence is like that. You put your hand against the fence and it's like sticky and stuff. And it's never chain attack. So it got my truck all sticky and stuff. And the reason why I did it like this time out of nowhere is probably because we had an arborist come and trim some of the branches and maybe that agitated it in some way or something. But overkill. So my truck was all sticky. So since I'm bringing it over to my cousin's place soon, and you know they're basically gonna be holding on to my truck for me there while we work on it together and work towards getting it street legal, hopefully by the time that the snow melts. Snow's not even on the ground yet, but hopefully it'll be legally drivable by the time the snow melts. But taking it off my hands, before it goes over there, we needed to wash it. We needed to pressure wash it, get all the sap stuff off. So, since they're the ones taking it off my hands there and stuff for now, since it's going to their place, I brought my cousin's 2 kiddos earlier today and, you know, showed them how to use the pressure washer and the scrub brushes. Did I leave the scrub brush outside in the soapy water? Did I actually leave it like that? I wonder if I should check. after the stream. Because it might have just been sitting out there for hours like that. And I should probably put the scrub brush away properly. Huh. Whatever. We cleaned the truck real good there. Got it all like nice and spiffy and stuff. So it's looking a whole lot cleaner now. Good job, TaeKwonDo. And yippee! And we came inside, did like some Mario Party shenanigans and stuff. Was a good time there. We ordered some pizza, munched that. Man, my goodness, look at that. Good gracious, would you look in there? And, you know, we couldn't keep things going for too long because today was actually black belt retesting at my TaeKwonDo school. So there was like a full black belt testing that went on about a month ago that, you know, I was at. And it was a longer thing because it was, you know, anyone that had to go testing for like anything black belt related, they're either getting their black belt or any like ranks on top of black belt there. But this retesting, the email about it was only sent out to like 7 people there, just for like people that hadn't like done their breakings before, that, you know, hadn't succeeded at it. And it was just like, yeah, we're doing a retesting this Friday here at this time. So if you want to come in and like retry your breaking, you can go ahead and do that. So I was saying to the kids there, you know, like I got, oh, hi, you're awake. So I was saying like, yeah, this can't go on like super long there, but if jeez, but that could have been like absolutely insane if we had done like other characters first. My goodness gracious. I was saying like, yeah, I could bring you guys home, or if you want to go see me like try and break a stack of 6 boards, you can come along. And they said they wanted to come along, so I brought my cousin's 2 kiddos to my retesting and stuff for them to watch as I tried to do what I needed to do for 3rd degree black belt there. So I had my little moral support team.
Still alive there, mate?
Are you ones who helped me?
That's right. Manana and friends come to rescue.
Oh, today is good day for meeting Nopon. Well, now it's time to go home.
Now it's time to wait.
What?
Manana has a request to make of Tempapa. Please take Manana as apprentice.
Thank you for help, but I'm afraid that's impossible.
Why? Is it against personal doctrine to take apprentice?
I not need disciple, that all. But there another thing. Use precious tool of trade for walloping, that's simply inexcusable. Pot is for cooking, not bashing. Tempapa cannot teach people who disrespect tools in such manner. In any way, Nopon who's so influenced by humans is not good thing.
That's unnecessary.
Why you two travel with humans? Nopon? No, that irrelevant. But Nopon have always lived a distance from humans. So those are reasons why I not teach you.
Manana, understand.
The spark is with this guy. What do you say to that?
Wait,
What now?
you say those things after you eat cooking of Manana. You tell by taste if Manana respect her tools or not.
Riku!
You can at least do that, right? You can't be in that much of a hurry.
I accept. Seem like I have no choice. As thanks for helping Tempapa, I go along.
It's a done deal.
Manana is possible?
Manana can! Manana will not waste this chance!
We have some new names registered.
Oh? Have Manana prepare a meal that will impress Tempapa? What do you cook for me?
The item that they require is...
Manana's battle soup, Cerise Caprice Aquapazza? That sounds fancier. Here's extra special something. Show me. Is it what? I was going back to a cutscene.
And finish!
What this?
This pride and joy of Manana. Please to feast eyes on it. Cerise Caprice Aquapazza.
This certainly something.
Eat while still hot.
Yes, yes.
How is Manana as cook?
Well, did it not agree with you?
Oh no! Is Manana a terrible cook?
Come with Tim, Papa.
Where are you going?
We want to hear impressions of Manana's cooking.
No more yak-yakking, just follow.
I guess we're going that way. No, I was making a joke about Cooking Mama there. That's what I was doing for the spin-off thing. Ah! Ah! Oh my goodness gracious! Oh my goodness, you are way higher level. No! 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 I'm leaving him. Oh my goodness gracious. That was a little bit scary there. So anyway, when it comes to the situation with Taekwondo there, I got my first degree black belt when I was like 12 years old. I got my second degree black belt when I was 16 years old. And then I started testing for third degree black belt when I was 19. I'm 23 now, and I still haven't passed my testing there. I started testing when I was 19. And then I got injured in my left wrist and my right hip. Heck, if you go and watch like some of the old playthroughs on the channel, like my original Explorers of Sky playthrough, you can see like the wrap that I had on my left wrist, for example, during that time when I initially started testing. I'm just now noticing the footprints. It's interesting there. So I was stuck in physiotherapy for half a year, and I wasn't doing a whole lot of training during that time. I was just trying to like recover and such. And eventually I started feeling a decent bit better. Not 100%, but a decent bit better. My hip especially, at least. Like my wrist maybe not so much, but my hip was doing like not too bad at that point. I'm gonna grab this container here.
Might as well claim this.
So I wanted to start like going for it again and attempting the testing some more. And then a little thing called COVID-19 started right after my half a year of being stuck in physiotherapy. So I wasn't doing a whole lot of training during COVID times until eventually like returning to it like more properly late last year, early this year. But at that point I had lost a lot of my physical ability, and it's especially this year and like committing back to a schedule again that I've been trying to like get back in shape and get back the physical ability that I once had, and that's been a lot of it there. I will keep on talking after this.
This is more like a hidey hole than a house.
Correct. Nopon must live far from humans.
Are you sure you don't mind bringing us here?
Well, it's not good, but when this finish, I move house. I bring friends here to say thankings for meal. Cooking of Manana is not bad.
Oh, really?
But it also not good.
So it was bad.
It not tasty?
Taste was not bad, but that all. The problem is cooking utensils and making best use of cooking utensils.
Making best of utensils? But food of Manana should already be scrummy.
Adequate scrummage, not great.
It not great?
Correct. Damn Papa cannot allow food that is not great.
How can Manana become great? Please teach.
It's something that cannot be taught, except Tam Papa have list of things that friends ought to fetch him.
So now we're going shopping.
And these things will make Manana's cooking even better.
Well, first go to see Samon and get particular thing.
You know Mr. Salmon?
Correct. Item is written on this paper. Samon will understand.
Manana and friends go obtain.
Other things can be collected. The findings should be.
Yes, yes, understood. Riku and friends find things for Tempapa.
I've got questions, but if this makes dinner taste even better, there's no way I'm gonna pass up the chance.
It cannot be denied that Manana's cooking has been indispensable thus far.
Okay, then let's go and pay Mr. Salmon a visit.
Alright, I guess we're going to go see Mr. Salmon. Look at his little hut here. Look at this thing.
Things in advance for collection of ingredients.
So I have some of the things already.
Let's get to
It
it.
seems like. It just says to collect the specified things. But I thought it also said to go see Samon. Is what I could have sworn. Yeah, so I'll just go over here for now and see if maybe he can sell me some of the things or something like that. Yeah, that's the way Riku's voice often is. Anyway, after committing quite a decent bit this year, I feel like my physical ability that I once had is mostly there. Maybe not 100%. I've only been going like twice a week for training rather than like the 3 times a week that I was pushing before COVID started. So, you know, I'm not exactly going as frequently as I was back then. But I feel like most of like my technical ability that I once had is back again and I'm feeling a whole lot more confident. It's saying like city over there. Weird. Like, hold on. If I say destination map. No. I guess he's, oh yeah, he's over there. He's not down here in that case. So about a month-ish ago at the black belt testing, I went for it again. And the 2 things I need to do, like there's a lot of things that they test you on at a testing. But the only things that you really have to worry about redoing is breaking, like breaking boards. If you don't do that, then you have to redo that. Everything else is just like, you know, even if you don't do the best, you never have to like redo it or anything like that. Now, Gondor saved Monica isn't really letting it show, but she must be relieved. You know, Monica never once mentioned that Gondor was her daughter. That was one spark of a surprise. Well, she has her position as elder. Well, I want people to think that personal feelings were getting in the way. My position is somewhat similar, so I can understand her point of view. I worry she takes it to an extreme sometimes. Mwamba! So how's life in the city? I'd say I've gotten used to it. Now I'm feeling better. Maybe it's time I started lending a hand with the salvaging. That's a great idea. Something tells me you'd be a real sparking scavenging genius. Why do you say that? I wasn't thinking I'd do much actual salvaging. I was gonna help out as a guard, I meant. Huh. Interesting there. And something, these types of boards. These types of wooden boards there. For 3rd degree black belt, like for all the interms between different levels of black belt, you only have to do like 1 breaking and that's it. And like everything leading up to black belt, you only have to do 1 breaking. But for, no, there's no like hand breaks there. Not, well, you can do like optional hand breaks if you really want to. You can like request at testings to like try to break concrete with a hand brake, but that's an optional thing. They never make anyone do that. But yeah, geez Guzma, I hope that everything is a-okay there. But for 1st degree black belt, they have you do a jump, a side kick to one side in the air, and a punch with like the other side. That's for 1st degree black belt that I did when I was 12 there. 2nd degree is scissor, which is, it's not quite like a split kick. You do kick in 2 directions in midair, except it's like a side kick on the right side and a front snap kick on the left side. So you kind of turn to the left a little bit to get like the back with the side and like the front on the left. Or you can do it the other way around, but you know, that's a more common way. Hello, Reggie Bub, how go things? And then for 3rd degree, they make you do scissor round, which is, you know, jump, do the scissor, and then immediately after, do a 3rd kick. So 3 in midair for that one there. And then for 4th degree, they apparently make you do front scissor round. I wouldn't have to worry about that for some time yet, but that's what they make you do for 4th degree. I don't know what they do about 5th degree there. But yeah, that is definitely very concerning there, Guzma. You might want to have like the key farther away in that case, if that's what's going on there. But I am glad that everything seems like okay and stuff. So that's the technical thing that they make you do for those. And then there's also power back, which is just break like a stack of boards with 1 kick that is basically held up by this machine at the front of the dojang that holds them all in place for that. And the amount of boards that you break is going to be dependent on like what you're going for. Hey! And that was weird. And your age. So, you know, when I went for 1st degree when I was 12, they made me break 3 boards put together. When I was 16 and went for 2nd degree, they made me do 4. And then when I was 19 years old going for a 3rd degree, you know, I missed the age range where I would have had to do 5 and I went straight to 6. So, you know, there was that. And so I can't say that I've done 5 before, unless you count when I attempted a month ago and I broke 5 out of 6, which is darn near physically impossible considering if you hit that stack of boards, either you're typically gonna break all of them, none of them, or like the back 1 to 2, since like the force like travels through, and then, you know, would break the back one first, the second most back one second, you know, stuff like that, is the case. So when I was testing a month ago on power back, I broke 5 out of 6 somehow. I've never seen that happen before. And then on the scissor round, I broke 2 out of 3 on every attempt. So there was that. And this time at this retesting that I went to just tonight, power back, once again I failed. I somehow broke the front 2, which again is very, very odd considering like the force typically travels to the back there, but somehow the front 2 broke. But, you know, despite the fact that that's a thing that I still have to do, I finally did scissor round, and that's what these boards are after 4 years. So while part of me is a little bit disappointed that, you know, it's been 4 years and I'm still technically stumped on this testing for 3rd degree black belt. After all these years, I can at least be happy that after all this time, I've made forward progress. I never have to do scissor round again. Unless you count like going for 4th degree one day and doing front scissor round. But this specific thing for 3rd degree, I'm done. It never has to be done again. Now the only thing standing between me and 3rd degree black belt is a stack of 6 boards. The pressure's on, but it's a lot less pressure than a stack of 6 boards and 3 in midair, you know. So there's that. Also, after I had that freaking weird real life RNG a month ago with like breaking 5 out of the 6 on power back, I got weird real life RNG with scissor round again. So it was just close by. It was a 2-minute drive away when I was 4 years old when I started there. I got the weird real life RNG again because one of the boards technically didn't break in 2. Look at this crap. Look at this. How? They're still attached though. So, you know, I don't know how that happens. So I don't know what's with my weird real life RNG there, essentially. But, you know, that happened. I mean, it snapped, it broke, but like not in 2. It's technically still one piece. So that was one of the strangest things I've ever seen. So there's that. And yeah, you do what you need to do there, Goozba. I hope that everything's a-okay. But yeah, you're the shonen protagonist and your villain are the 6 boards. Don't worry, you'll eventually overcome your foe. So lucky, don't worry, it counted. It counted there, unless you're referring to like the 5 out of 6, which yeah, did not count because I didn't break 6. But yeah, one day I'll break that 6. But yeah, this you know, I've never seen this happen before, but like it snapped. I broke it, but it's technically still one piece. So, you know, I was really ecstatic after breaking these and finally making progress. And, you know, all my board holders, who are people that have all like known me a long time there, you know, they were all really hyped as well and, you know, giving me high fives and stuff. I just kind of proclaimed to the world 4 years later, like I finally did the thing. And it was funny, you know, the other two sets of boards, like they just broke completely. Like these just snap. I don't know if these are like the sets that match up. Probably not. I might mix and match some other way, but these ones broke here. Was the case. But this one, the freaking weird one that looks like it's gonna come apart any second. The one they showed me, that board, and how it wound up being like that. I looked at that and I was like, what the heck? How does this happen? I guess I technically didn't break them all. So my instructor, he looks over and he says, okay, do it again. I was like, no! But you know, he was just memeing with me. We've known each other a long time there. So, and when after the retesting was done there and I was more properly showing it to him, and he was super confused how that could even happen. He was like, yep, you totally gotta go and do it again. But you know, it was just a meme. He wasn't being serious there. Scissor round is done after all this time. So 4 years later, I'm 50% of the way there. Well, it broke. you know, I snapped through it. I broke it. It's just like, there's like a weird knot in the wood right around there. And it just kind of like had these lines where it stuck together. It's just like one kind of thick line, but like it broke. I snapped through it. I broke it in two. I could just pull slightly and it would come apart. You know, sometimes there are things like that where, you know, you hear a snap and then you shake it a little bit and then it comes apart. I'm sure if I shook this a little bit, it would come apart. It's just rare for it to, you know, continue being like that there. So, you know, that was something kind of interesting there. There was a few people recording. I'll have to like ask for some clips of that later, but for now I'll send like the only one that I do have. I'll just put it in my Discord server that I used to like send myself stuff, is the thing. So if anybody's seen like my channel trailer that I've had for the past couple of years, the thing where I mentioned that I'm a martial artist, like that little clip there that plays, that kick during that was one of my failed attempts from 2019, is the thing. So while it might look impressive in video, you'll notice that the thing on the left side of the screen in my channel trailer, that board, it didn't break. It did not break during that there, so had to redo it. But this time there, if this is display capture 2, right? Yeah, this is display capture 2 here. There's the freaking Fragapalooza playing Fire Emblem in my car thingamabob during the test event as like the last thing there. But this time I freaking did the thing. My goodness, that's kind of loud. Oh, you probably don't hear anything because desktop audio is off, actually, is the case. And then, yeah, so it's not the best clip considering, you know, the camera goes down afterwards and stuff because the person holding the camera kind of like went into the applause as well, was the thing. But, you know, 4 years it took me to do freaking this, and it's done after all this time. So like, thank goodness gracious. So that was earlier today. So while part of me is a little bit frustrated that like I'm still stumped on this testing after all this time, that, you know, I still haven't achieved 3rd degree black belt after, you know, 4 years essentially. Part of me is hyped that that is done. Like, I've made progress after all this time, after working at getting my physical ability back over the past great many months. So, you know, so a small part of me is a little bit frustrated that I couldn't do both of them, but the other part of me is a little bit hyped. And, you know, after I broke that, I was really ecstatic and high-fiving all my holders and stuff like that. So, you know, there's that. So, bit of a crazy day there. So that was my day. So that was the story that I wanted to tell there. I appreciate that there, Nishara. I do appreciate that there. And Guzma, is it like a super, like, is it a super serious kind of thing there? Because if it is, if you want me to, I can end the stream and like go into a call with you. Like if it's a, you know, if you feel like it's something that would help you out there in these you know, circumstances and stuff, because that is, you know, scary kind of stuff. And, you know, I apologize if I'm telling this story, you know, at a time that you're freaking, you know, having everything go crazy with the spooky ghosts and the spooky hooded people and stuff, you know. I do apologize there, you know. So there's that. But yeah, so there's that. Shattering the rules of physics with TaeKwonDo kicks. Yeah, that's the way that feels like. I've just had like the weirdest real life RNG. So yeah, that was my day today. Was pressure washing a truck, then Mario partying, and then board breaking. I think 2 other people were recording, so I might be able to get like a better clip of it later. That's the one that I have right now, and I appreciate it, Carvia. So yeah, so
why everyone come here together?
You know, I would have had the greatest sense of relief of like, you know, the testing's done forever. I don't have to worry about doing the whole testing ever again. I still have something I need to do, the stack of boards, but the technical mid-air thing, it's done. And I'm relieved. So that's one of the reasons why I also wanted to do late night chillin' tonight. Well, I guess 2 reasons why I wanted to do late night chillin'. One, because I like handling my streams like they're weird like video journal entries for me to look back on when I eventually rewatch stuff like this years down the line. I could be like, oh yeah, that happened at that point. And 2, just to chill with some Xenoblade 3 after finally achieving this stupidly difficult thing, you know?
Riku and friends have request.
So those are the two reasons I wanted to do late night chilling tonight.
What is it?
A certain Nopon asked us to give this to you.
Right now it's busy time, even if give paper. Someone not sure what friends it's...
What? What is it?
You make this Tempapa?
Yes! It's Tempapa who asked us to do favour.
How'd you meet with him? He's unbelievable.
Is Tempapa a friend of yours?
Friend? That guy? Meh. There's nothing gained by such conversation.
He tell us to fetch certain item. Can you provide item?
As usual, he used Nopon for errand. Rude. Why friends do this?
He make Manana apprentice in return.
Apprentice? What nonsense you thinking?
Tempapa legendary Chefipon. It also precious ambition of Manana.
Chefipon? He becomes Chefipon when Samon not looking?
Huh? You didn't know?
He always show up out of blue to trade weird stuff. Recently, he not show up at all. Samon thought he most likely dead in ditch somewhere. So, this what Tempapa want. Take and get gone.
Oh, thanks.
Salmon's the thing?
Tell Tempapa this thing from me. It not kill Tempapa to bring things Salmon like every once in while.
We tell him.
And tell him to bring back hard iron he take 2 years ago. And Samon's still waiting for payment for use of anvil.
Meh. How many things you want us to tell?